We're going to Acadia. And we're off. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming back. We're headed to Acadia National Park this weekend. I've been nervously excited about this trip for a couple months now since I booked it. We're just doing 3 days there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I'm starting to learn that the preparation is really just a pathway to letting go. So I'm excited to be on the way. We've got about a 5-hour drive. Let's go, man. Let's go. So, what a pleasant surprise. I came and checked in the hotel, and as I was doing so, the lovely woman at the front desk discreetly wrote on my little check-in card, upgrade. It's always nice when you see that word on an airplane or in a hotel, right? So anyways, I was upgraded to the top floor here at the Blue Nose Inn in Bar Harbor. And when I walked in this room, I was very excited because this is my view from my room. Are you kidding me? I mean, what? What? Okay, so I'm getting really excited. Look at this bathroom. What? I could have a party in this bathroom. Look at that. There's a fireplace here. There's a fireplace. This trip is off to a good start. All right. It's about 4:30. Sunsets in like an hour. I forgot the book that I had for photography here, which sucks, but I did keep extensive notes at all the various locations and tips from other photographers and things like that. So I'll just work off of my iPhone and my notebook. If you've researched Acadia National Park at all, there's a mountain called Cadillac Mountain, which is this extremely popular place for people to go for sunrise. It's supposedly the first spot in the US to see the sunrise, although I'm not sure that's true necessarily. It's close though, depending on the time of year maybe. And you have to purchase a reservation for your vehicle if you're going to drive up, which I would do. And it's, you know, given the time of year, since it's still fall and there's still, even though it's late fall, there's still some color. And there's also, if I show you out here actually, this time of year, you may see way out there, this time of year, there are cruise ships. So Cadillac Mountain's probably going to be crowded. Also, in order to get a pass, if you didn't buy it like a year ago, they only go on sale like a couple days in advance. So I'd have to do it tomorrow. They go on sale at 10 a.m. I'd have to be somewhere camped out with my phone where I get Wi-Fi to try and get it. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably try to get that pass, but if I don't get it, I have a backup plan, and it's not the end of the world, because just at first glance at this place, I'm coming back. I am definitely coming back next year. So off we go into Bar Harbor for a beer and some planning. So it's always interesting being in a place you've never been to before and trying to get to a location you've never been to before. It's really nerve-wracking. I guess that really points out how beneficial it is to scout locations before you shoot them, but sometimes, at least for me, this time I had no opportunity to do that. I haven't been to Acadia National Park for, honestly, I don't know that I've ever been. I may have been when I was a really young child and I just don't remember, but I don't know. So everything is, I gotta figure it out. And so it makes my already anxious nature even more anxious. So yeah, and in a place again, like a national park. There's, you know, I don't know if you can see me very well right now, but you can certainly probably tell by the lack of background. It is just pitch black, and I am driving into the park. It's an adventure. All right, folks, so decided to hike Gorham Mountain this morning, try and make it for sunrise. I've never done this trail, obviously, since I haven't been to Acadia. It's well marked so far. Glad I have a headlamp, of course. And we will continue on the journey. As a 53-year-old guy, I have to admit that I was feeling a little intimidated. Hey everybody, we made it. We are here at the top of Gorham Mountain Trail. Pretty easy trail, to be honest with you. My hesitation, I should say, well wise for a guy my age, was really unwarranted. It's steep and a tiny bit technical. Sorry, there's a lot of wind. Hopefully the dead cat's doing its job. But this is a beautiful spot. So I'm gonna go just wander around a little bit and sort of pick out my composition. I'll show you what I'm thinking here. You see down here where this jetty sort of comes out to the left, and the sun is rising over there. So this is sort of roughly the composition I'm thinking. But I'm gonna go see what else there is. So at the moment, what I am is just incredibly grateful to be here. I can't get enough of this stuff. I can't get enough of it. I mean, even if I wasn't doing landscape photography, just being here, like, all right, I'm gonna check out some other spots. There might be something interesting and more abstract down there with the 100 to 400. But it's a pretty beautiful wide shot too. So, okay, exploration continues. Let's go. It's time to get set up. It's time to get a move on. It's probably too late. See what my mind does? All right, guys, shutting down, getting to work. Okay, everybody, I'll show you what I'm doing here, but I'm quickly losing light. I may want to try and find another composition. I spin you around here. So I'm trying to get these rocks down here to be like a leading line out to the peninsula. You can see in my frame here. I'm not sure if I'm doing such a great job of it, and also there's some people down there, which is a bummer. So I'm shooting at f8. I'm on the 16 to 55, right around a little over 35 mil, so relatively wide. This is on the XT4, by the way. I do have a filter on. I'm at 6 stops, and I was just trying different settings, slower shutter speeds ranging from, I don't know, ranging from about 3 seconds to 10 seconds, and bumping my ISO up. So I'm actually going to bump my ISO up a little bit more here. I'm going to bump my ISO up to 800 and drop my shutter speed, or sorry, my shutter speed down. And let's see, I've got a 2-second timer on there. So that's more like a 2-second shutter speed. I changed my composition a little bit, but now what's bothering me is these trees over here on the right side of the frame. I'm trying to do something about it. There's still some pretty beautiful pastels up here in the sky, so I'm sticking with that. I like this little bit of color down here. So I'm not sure what I can do about those trees, if anything. So I'm going to try a couple different focal lengths. Maybe move forward a little bit, but then I lose my foreground. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I didn't mention, you can't really, maybe you can't see it too much in my frame, but back here, back there, there's an island out there. So that's sort of giving the eye, you know, another place to hop to out in the frame, which is nice. Anyways, I'm going to bump around here a little bit, see what else I can find. There's some beautiful stuff right on the other side of me if I spin around right down there. So that might be fun once the light comes up and hits it. Good stuff, right, guys? You know, what's interesting is, like, I have so much to learn technically. Like, so many things about my photography can improve. And I'm also trying to make these YouTube videos, so trying to balance that stuff is tough. But what a beautiful spot to be at, right? I mean, let me just quickly stand up and give you the view. Okay, well, I've had a wonderful morning of shooting here up at the top of Gorham Mountain. The sun is fully risen. You can see behind me here. I think I'm gonna pack it up, hike down, and drive the Park Loop Road here in Acadia National Park. I'm tempted to just sit here and enjoy it, but there's so much more to see, and I definitely want to see it. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, I really want to thank you. I love landscape photography, and I'm having fun making these YouTube videos, and I plan to keep doing it, but it is a work in progress, so thanks so much for sticking with me. I do have at least one more video that'll come out of this Acadia trip. I hope you come back to check that out. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you get that bell ringing, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks again.